Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Saturday, May 23rd, 2020, and I am here at a pond that I have never fished before. Despite the fact that it's only a few miles from where I live, I've actually never encountered it before in my travels, and I just recently noticed it when I was browsing Google Maps. So I decided to make a trip out here and see if I could catch anything out of here. As you can see, a lot of duckweed on the pond. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out by throwing around a tube. I can drop this into the holes in the vegetation, and I can also skate it on top if I have to. And I'm hoping that's going to be the recipe for finding some hungry largemouths in here, because many of them have finished spawning and they should be hungry. Here we go. That fish hit it on top of the duckweed. All right, first fish of the day. All right, real dark fish. You can tell he's been in those weeds. Okay. Not a bad way to kick things off. First fish out of a new pond is always exciting. There we go. Well, he barely sucked it under. There we go. Not a big guy, but he's starting to fatten up. Guess he's recovered from the spawn. That's good to see. Normally post-spawn fish are fairly skinny. It's good to see when they start packing on the ounces. Well, so far the early returns on this place have been pretty good. I've been here less than half an hour. Already caught 2 fish and seeing tons of life here. Lots of turtles, lots of frogs, lots of birds. So I think this place definitely has some promise. And I definitely think if I were going to come back here, I would consider bringing along some weedless frogs, because this is absolutely the perfect place to be throwing those around. Ooh, that was something big. I don't know what it was. Didn't want the tube jig though, so not important. That was definitely a carp. I saw his back. So that's probably what I just spooked with the tube jig. I mean, carp will hit tube jigs from time to time, but certainly doesn't happen often. There's a frog right there. Looks like a pretty big one. I'm gonna bury the hook on this and I'll see if I can get him to hit. I don't want to hook him, I just want to see if he'll bite. Nope. Oh, he was wise. He moved over there. Yeah, he doesn't want anything to do with this. Ooh! That was a decent swirl. He didn't feel the hook. Let's see if he'll come back for it. Nope. Nope, he did not. There we go. Oh, he's off. Wow. And I got the line wrapped all around my head. That felt like a good fish. I don't know why he didn't hook up. I waited a couple seconds, or a second at least, for him to take it under. Man. There we go. Oh, he's off again. Wow. I saw the lily pads jiggle, so I knew something was there, and sure enough, he took it down. But man, all of a sudden, I just cannot hook up on any of these fish. Oh, he hit it again. Son of a gun. How did I not hook up on him? You guys saw it. I waited a little bit. Man. There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, well, at least I have an excuse. That was a small fish. That was like a 6-inch bass. Oh boy. He hit that thing 3 times. And I couldn't get him any of those times. That sucks. There we go. Oh, wow. Missed him again. God, I suck at this. Good Lord. I cannot hook a bass to save my life right now. This is the same lure that I caught 2 fish on at the beginning. Haven't changed anything about it. And now all of a sudden, I just can't get that hook in them. There we go. Finally was able to hook another one. I just let him chew on that for about 3 or 4 seconds. That's what it took to get one. All right. So I haven't lost the magic yet. There we go. Oh, he's off. You have got to be kidding me. That felt like the biggest fish of the day. Maybe the magic is gone after all. Damn it! I hate missing fish. I hate it! There we go. All right. Another small one, but starting to even out a little bit between the catches and the misses. Well, everybody, I've made a circuit around this pond, which took me less than 2 hours, since it's kind of a small pond. So I think I'm gonna call it quits here. For my first ever visit to this place, not knowing what to expect, I think I did pretty well. I got 4 bass. I missed several others that I just couldn't hook up with. So there's definitely a decent population of bass here. There are lots of other life besides. There's tons of frogs, tons of turtles, tons of birds, and whenever you see that much life, it's always a good indication that it's a pretty healthy body of water. So I definitely think that I'm going to be coming back here. And like I said, if I do come back, I'm probably going to bring some weedless frogs, because based on the very weedy conditions and the abundance of frogs, I have a feeling that that is going to be a winning strategy going forward. Another thing I noticed is that I've seen no less than 5 other people fishing this place today. So it's certainly not a secret, and that means that the bass here might be very heavily pressured. So catching a bunch of bass out of here, especially big bass, if there are any in here, is probably going to be a bit of a challenge. And when it comes to fishing, I do love a challenge. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next adventure.